Good afternoon. So we are at Rattlesnake Mountain West, which is the Snoqualmie, Washington exit on I-90, and the parking lot is huge. You need the State Park Discover Pass to park here, but we are on the Rattlesnake Mountain Trail entering Raging River State Forest. Lots of mountain bikers here. I've never been here before. Alright, this is confusing. So there's a Rattlesnake Mountain hiking trail right here, and then the Raging River State Forest mountain bike trail system goes this way. So no mountain bikes on the hiking trail, which is what we were hoping. There's a lot of mountain biking stuff here though, it looks like. No idea. Oh, and I only have one battery. I forgot to bring all the rest. I'm using my new camera, so we'll get as much video as we can. This is gonna be hard. Wow, look at this stump. It's massive. It's wider than a Blue Magic. Oh, this trail is hard. I'm already tired. Alright. Alright, here's a neat area. You got a big log down, and then these funky tree branches with moss. Wow, there are some massive stumps here. There's another one up in front of us. It's too bad they cut them down back in the day. Trail is pretty nice tread though. It's just relentless up right now though. Ooh, that tree snapped. So look at the big stump and all the trees growing on top of it. I love that. So cool. I hear a river. We got to our first flat section finally. It's awesome. All the ferns. It's actually a pretty nice trail so far. Pretty fun being this close to Snoqualmie, North Bend. You hear the freeway, but it's not horrible. It's freeways that way. The trail's nice. So here's one of the mountain biking roads. It is steep, but we have bear and mountain lion sign. Cougar and bear sightings. Should be fun. So Stan's Point is the first observation area we come upon. We made it to the power lines, and you can see these snowy mountains off to the east. And this is looking west to tall power lines. So I think we're closing in on 1.5 miles. Let's go see what the sign says. Oh, 1.3 miles. Stan's Overlook, 0.6. Rattlesnake Lake. Oh wow, it's 9 miles to Rattlesnake Lake. I always felt like it was farther than that, this whole trail. It's just really steep. This is Stan's Overlook. That is North Bend down there. And that is a mountain bike trail. Lots of mountain bike trails here, it turns out. No idea. You can hear I-90, the interstate. All right, I gotta get a video of the sign. So we parked here, and when that Stan's Overlook. But I love this, including severe, unavoidable, mandatory, advanced obstacles and technical features. I think that's awesome. I don't know what it means. All right. Can you twirl? Come on. What?
Not today.
Not today? We don't get twirling today. All right, we're heading back down. So that's the Poppin' Tops trail there. And this is the exit of a mountain bike trail. Do not enter. Huh. It says this is a one-way exit only of, oh, upward mobility must be the trail name. But they do have a bike pump here. Pretty cool. And that is the mountain bike trail. So yeah, this is a huge mountain biking area. I had no idea. Pretty cool. But we're gonna head back down to the bottom. I think we're gonna go walk around North Bend, check out the shops. Or we might go back to Gig Harbor, and there's a park we haven't done yet. We'll see how we feel. I will actually try and get some video as we walk down. Hopefully it's not too dark. We're seeing lots of puppies on the trail though. And I brought my selfie stick, but I forgot it again. So we are basically south of North Bend on the other side of I-90. Oh, this is a neat section. Yeah, we had a late start today. We didn't have a park pass is the problem, so REI sells them, but they didn't open till 10 in Tacoma. So we didn't actually get to the parking lot here till 11:45 and noon. We were on the trail hiking. That's part of my problem. I don't like getting late starts. Can't always help it though. All right, this is the flattest section of the trail. I think it's an old logging road. Yeah, I think this new camera, the batteries are lasting way longer in it. So I might have to retire my old camera. Just save it for emergencies. I got a lot of use out of it. Had it for like 5 years. Every single video I've ever put on YouTube is from that old camera. So this is my new GoPro Hero Black 8. And I can't get batteries anymore from GoPro. And I thought that was part of the problem, but now I'm wondering if it was actually the old camera. They would just eat the batteries, they would go dead really fast. But someday I'm gonna have to get the newer GoPro finally. Hopefully I can get 2 or 3 years out of this camera. It's really the batteries that concern me. Be able to get batteries still for it. It's too bad that GoPro quits making them. Doesn't make any sense. It's like we got the sun trying to peek out. Hopefully it's not too bouncy. It's one thing I like about summer. It's so bright. I can walk and film, and the stabilization works. It doesn't get all jerky, the picture. So daylight savings time tonight. We lose an hour. I don't like losing an hour of sleep, but I do like it won't get dark until 7:15, 7:30, which is awesome. Makes it easier to hike all day. Yeah, we definitely saw a lot of mountain bikers here. It's probably in the parking lot like 3/4 mountain bikers, 1/4 hikers, the cars there. I figured out you could probably do a 15-20 mile loop on the mountain bike trails. Pretty neat if you're into that. We're gonna try and take our bikes out too this year. I think we took them out 2 or 3 times last year. Just don't have time to do everything, it seems. One day a week. Yes, I think these are alder trees. The deciduous ones with the whitish bark. They do not like wind. They blow down easy. I call them scrub trees. I don't like them. All right, back in the shade. Yeah, I got some good hikes though planned for this year. Lots of stuff we've never done, areas we've never been to. March is definitely one of the harder times to find a hike because you got snow in the mountains, rain. Come April, it gets better. Every month it gets better. Snow starts melting, less rain. All right, I'm gonna keep filming. So I think the GoPro has, I must have an internal battery that maintains the date and time. Because my old camera, I think it's dead. Every time I pull the battery out, I have to reset it, so I just don't. This camera, the new one, seems to remember it. But I could be wrong. Yeah, this was a 1,000-foot elevation gain, 2.5 miles. It was steep. Most of that elevation gain was in 1 3/4, 1.5 miles maybe. And then the 3/4 to a mile the trail was flattish. So the parts that were steep, definitely hard. We're just trying to gradually increase our stamina. We did 800 feet of elevation gain last week, 1,000 this week, and we'll just slowly keep increasing it so we don't wear ourselves out. It's hard to find flat trails here. I like flat trails though, when you can find them by rivers and stuff. They're really fun. You can cruise. Oh, this is a gigantic stump. Wow, that is a big, or was a big tree. Oh, I want to go back to the Lake Cushman area of Olympic National Park and go farther on that trail too. That's a really fun area if you ever get out here. And the first like 10-12 miles aren't that steep. And you follow the river. Just a bunch of campsites. Alright, everything looks different when you're walking downhill. It's also, I feel like it's a little sunnier, brighter out maybe too. This might be the home stretch. We're gonna get to a point that just goes straight and down to the parking lot. Goes on forever, it seems, when you're going up. Wow, that is pretty. I like the moss on these alder trees. And then the ferns down below. think my battery is only half gone, so that's pretty good. It's one of the third-party aftermarket batteries I believe I got from Amazon. And in my old camera, it did not like them for whatever reason. It was colder too, though. Maybe they don't like the cold. I don't know. Something's going on with my old camera. My last video, hiking video, was glitching. For those of you that watched the middle of it, the picture would just freeze after like light flashes, and you can just hear me talk. That's why I brought this one today. I don't trust that camera anymore. It was a fun hike still. It's always nice to get outside. This is the type of day it's raining back home and it's easy just to sit on the couch. Our cat, like I said before, the moment we start packing up, she's following us around and she just stares at you with her little puppy dog eyes and like, where are you going? Makes you feel guilty for leaving her. Alright, this is the last straight stretch to the parking lot, I think. You probably hear the cars on the freeway. Only negative about this trail, it's always nice when you just hear nature and no traffic. Yeah, this is just straight down. This wore me out coming up this morning. There's no like flat section to get you warmed up. It's just bam, you're going up right away. See, the trail's not bad. It's a little rocky now. Alright, I will try and show you the parking lot when we get back, in case anyone from the area is watching this and plans on visiting. Make sure you have your Washington State Park Discover Pass. $30 a year, all it costs. Alright, we are back to the parking lot. There's like 5 Sprinter camper vans and a truck in this parking lot. I wonder if they're trying, well, you can't spend the night here. It closes at dusk. There's the parking lot. There's our nice sign, Rattlesnake Mountain. So this map just has the Rattlesnake Mountain Trail on it. Wow. So we only made it to there. And then we made it to here on a different hike, and we haven't done this section. Pretty neat. Oh, so this is where we are.